Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome to the September Build a Page series. So this month I'm going to be doing it a little bit different, and I think a lot of you may actually enjoy this a little bit more. Normally every month what I'll do is I will pick the first day as putting papers together, second day is embellishments, and then we do the next 5 days of putting those 5-page kits together. As you know, I am getting ready for a crop coming up at the end of September, and then 2 weeks later I have another crop. So what I am doing is actually already in the process of making page kits. And so what I thought I would do is, instead of going and doing process videos this month, we would just spend this next 7 days making page kits. So it will be maybe a day or two of picking paper, although I do have quite a few kits together and really need to go and move towards embellishments. So for sure today we're going to put a few more pages together for baby photos, since I have still pictures to scrapbook of my my older grandkids, but also the newest baby. And then I figure I'll start adding pictures in, and as I add pictures, we'll throw a video together all week adding embellishments and seeing what we can get together so that I have a bunch of kits for the crop. So hopefully you guys are all good with that. Like I said, with comments that you guys leave, and I read them all, just, time of not being able to respond, and they're appreciated and I adore you all. That's kind of what I was thinking. I'll just go ahead and we'll just have a whole week of putting the page kits together. When I come back from the crop, I'm going to do one big share. So it will be everything that I make during the crop using the kits that I bring that we've put together all month. So today I have my 4 paper kits that I've had, and I think these are the only ones that I have that are kind of baby boyish. So I thought we would go ahead and start with these and see what we could get put together. So maybe 10 of them. We'll see how it goes. So this one is Kavina, I believe is how you pronounce it. London. It's a boy. I've had this for a couple years. Let's see if there's anything else on here. This was released in 2020. So just a very sweet baby boy. It kind of reminds me of I'm born in 64, and it kind of reminds me of my childhood and what I, like the Bambi series through Golden Books, kind of that same feel. So you have like the bunnies, and these are stickers, so we can use these as part of the embellishments when we get there. So let's just see what I can find for backgrounds. And right off the bat, I'm looking at this background, and with the piece of green on top, it would be very pretty. And then I just need another piece of paper to mat with it. We didn't know what Everett was going to be until the day he was born. So even I have some ultrasound pictures that are kind of neutral. And then this paper, I don't know if you can tell, is very textured. It's kind of cool. So it has a neat feel to it. So let's first look and see if there's anything that I can use that's already cut in half. And I have this piece here. And again, what I'm looking for is things that are different sizes, different patterns. And when you're going with a busy background with pattern paper on top, that's what you're looking for. You're looking for things to break it up, whether it be the size or the shape. So right here, I'm liking how this looks, but let's just go through and flip and see if we have anything else. And hopefully you guys can kind of see. Let me look in the camera. Yeah, there we go. So it is double-sided, so on this side is more of a beige. And then this is more of that kind of a wallpaper, your grid paper, which we could use for something else. The little stork is cute and would be cute if I turned it this way and did a strip, maybe. Yeah, we'll see. It looks like there's 3 of each. This is cute, but I don't like, I like the softer greens, and this doesn't have any of that in there. This is adorable. I'll have to see if I can find something else, but for right now, it's not what I'm looking for. I think I've already cut apart a bunch of these embellishments, so I'm going to leave it in here for now, and I can always come back for that. This is cute, but again, the pattern size is kind of similar to the size of the roses, so I'm looking for something maybe bigger or more tone on tone, or one solid color. Now this side, I don't mind this. So if you were to go and even if you were to mat it or use a strip of it, it's got the blues in it, the yellows in it. So that's not terrible. Let's see what else we have. There's more of the gingham. I'm going to pull one of these out because I'm thinking a background with this, and even with the Bambis and the butterflies. This would make a cute page too. So let me grab these two for now. I'm going to put it to the side. Oh, here. Love that. Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and have these four, because I can use this to break it up, maybe like this with the background, and then matting, and then some layering in here. So we're going to have this be number one. Let me keep going. I'm not sure if I want one more piece to go in here. I do like the Rockabye Baby. And I do, it seemed like every time I saw him for the first few weeks, he was always asleep. So I have a lot of sleeping pictures. So maybe I'll go with this. And I do have pictures of him in his little buggy that they have. So let's go ahead and make this number two. So let's see, I have 4 paper pads. So let's just keep going, see if we can get one more out of here, and then we'll move to the next paper pad. I will leave it out just in case I want to use any of those other pieces as cut aparts. Let's see if there's anything else that excites me. The little cars are cute. And then they have big cars. Let's see what we can find, if there's anything else. Okay, that's the end. So let's go back through and see if there's a more solid piece of paper that will work with this. If not, I'll put it back. That's cute. I need one more piece. And again, if I have scraps, like I do even when I do the regular Build-A-Page process videos, at the crop, I will move things forward. Okay. I think what I want is this. So if I use this side of the paper instead of this side, that leaves the stripes away. So then I have the blue for a background with the dots. This is a bigger pattern, and then the stripes are different than the dot and the big pattern. So we can do that one as number 3. And I'm going to go ahead and we'll put this one to the side, and we will use it for embellishments. So this one we used last month when we did our Build-A-Page, but I'm going to see if I can get anything more out of this one. So again, this is the Peekaboo U from Pebbles. So let's see what we can find. I will bring in scraps if I can, but we'll just kind of flip for now. And I already have the cut aparts to the side. Okay, so we have a stripe, grid, the babies. I do like this paper. And I do like the mushrooms. Let's see. And this would make a good matting. The only thing about this that I don't care for, but I wouldn't be using a lot, is having the smaller polka dot with the X. But if I'm using one for matting and one for layering, it's not terrible. But let's see if we can find another. Oh, here we go. We'll do the little animals. So between the animals, this paper, this brings in a little bit lighter, so it lightens it up. And then we have another solid piece that, so I could use either this one or this one as the background, whichever I want. So we'll go ahead and grab these 4. So that is number 4. We have the bright green, the blue again. I could do the little baby with the bright green. All right, so now let's see what else we have here. This is starting to get this little, this paper pad used up, which I like. I could do the diagonal. So if I gutted the diagonal, I could use it like this and then use the other piece of diagonal in there as layering. And then let's see what we have for the scraps. I have another piece of this, and then a piece of the animals. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this all together, and I think we're good with this. And like I said, we'll bring in cut aparts and things like that. But that will get some of my scraps used up, which is part of my intent as well. So there's another one. All right, the next one I have is Chamel, Little by Little. And what I love about Chamel is they kind of has a look that might be baby, but it's not necessarily made for baby, if that makes sense. So even though I picked this out with the intent of baby photos, I could use it for something else too. Let's see. Little owls are cute. And I do love the hearts. And I love the little bears. All right. So I'm not sure which direction I'm going to go with yet. So I'm just kind of flipping through and pulling what I like. Don't want raindrops. I don't need big words. I love the clouds. Okay. I like the rainbow wood grain. Let's see what else we can add with it. I'm just hoping there's another like solid piece in here. And it doesn't look like it. Oh, stars. Stars are always good for boy layouts. All right, so now let's see, out of what I pulled out, I really like these two together. And this kind of reminds me of nighttime. And nighttime reminds me of owls. So I'm thinking these three. Maybe this one as the background, and then using a little bit of this and this. I don't know. I'm not sold. All right, I'm going to put this to the side because I'm not finding anything that I want to build off of. I thought there would be more in here, and I'm not 100% sold on that. So we'll revisit in a minute. I have some more Chamel that we can pull out too. Okay, this one is Simple Stories Hello Baby. So this is definitely going to be more baby than not, whereas Chamel's was kind of a little bit of everything. So we have hello. So these are a lot of borders. And then 3x4 cards. 3x4, 3x4. I'm just trying to find some backgrounds. I can come back and watch this. I just need hopefully this has some, and this isn't all, oh yeah, here, let's look at the back. Okay, I like this. And I like this. So those are two good backgrounds. All right, we're going to take one of these and I can use it for matting. So I'm thinking the lighter for this with the Love You to the Moon, and do some matting with the floral. I like the ruler. Okay, I like these three together. All right, now let's go, now that I have an idea of the background, now let's pull out one of the cut apart sheets and see if there's anything with the Love You to the Moon and the music notes that we can use. Now, I don't think that we need anything that's a border strip because I can use these rulers as that. So I don't need that. I could fussy cut that detail out, but I'm going to hold off on that for now. Okay, so we have Cutest Baby Ever. That could be fussy cut out. The Hello Baby can be fussy cut out. We have another Love You to the Moon. I kind of like that, so let's pull that out. I can use some of that as embellishments. We have Welcome Little One. I like the camera. And I like this one. I'm going to pull this out if I can find another background. I have his 1 month and his 2 month photos, and because he just turned 2 months today. Well, this is coming out tomorrow, but today on the 16th, he's 2 months old, and so I already have his photo. But I could even, for his 1 month or his 2 month, I could circle it and then, you know, have his picture here about watching you grow. So if we can find a background to go with that, that's kind of a fun idea for that. Again, we can come back to some of these. Oh, this is kind of cool. This says 2 months. 2 months, and then the date, the height, the weight, tiny details, and precious moments. So that would be kind of fun. And I do have, again, I don't know if I scrapbooked the 1 month. I think I may have. But those are not bad. Oh, I love this too. I love, it says love every inch of you. And that would go great with this one with the ruler. So if I somehow put that in there along with the ruler, maybe go on a diagonal coming down with a picture of him, that would be cute. So I'm going to make this the next page kit. I'll put that over there. So now I just need a background to go with this one here. That's cute. That's not bad. I'm going to pull it out because I could even use it for layering if I don't use it as a background piece. This is more cream, and I don't know if I want, even though they're different shades, I don't know if I want that. Like the diagonal, zigzag, the florals with grays, smaller polka dots. We have little Insta frames, another ruler, twinkle we're already using. Okay, I could use a strip of this or two and then layer this on top of it maybe. All right, do something like this. And then I'm gonna switch I'm wondering though, with this, if I fussy cut it out, I don't know if I want the black, but I wouldn't mind fussy cutting it maybe and using it on there. I'm gonna throw it in just in case, and then I'm gonna throw all these cut aparts in there just because they will be extra embellishments that I can fussy cut out and use. And if I don't use it on this one, I can use it on the other one. All right, so let's go back. So that got me 2 out of there. So let me grab my Chamel. And I have a lot of Chamel. But the thing I love about Chamel is her collections change, but she does stick with the brighter colors. So going back to the papers that I picked out that I liked, I have these 5. So let's go in here and see if we can find anything that will go with it. And this is the Never Grow Up collection. The little lightning bugs. Now this would be cute if we did the stars and lightning bugs, but they're different shades of blue. And as much as I love them, I don't, that for whatever reason, that's bugging me. But that's not bad. I'm going to keep it out just in case. And this is still Never Grow Up. I do have pictures of my grandkids. Maybe we'll go through and we'll do a couple, because I have a couple of them at a birthday party for their cousin, and it was at like a discovery type center where they were looking at bugs and things, and so that might not be a bad option. I like the fish. Field notes. We got pink clouds and just like marbles. And he's not quite to that stage yet. We have bugs. Florals, and then we have some school stuff. This is with field trip. And I do have some school stuff. Yeah, I think we're going to make a couple Schmel pages. Because right now I can tell that I like these two together. I like the library card. All right, so right now I'm leaning towards these two. This page kit and this page kit. I'm gonna put these over here. Let's keep going. Rockets. All right, this is gonna make one page kit. So we have this lime green, again with rulers, so this goes back with even like school. I've got library cards, I have bugs, and then we have a really neat pattern. So we'll do this one as a page kit, and I'll get some of my older grandkids with that. So now I'm back to the one for Everett. I'm looking at this paper, and that's just a little off. And this is still field trip. I am so happy that Schmel is back and making pages again, because I just absolutely love her stuff. I haven't gotten any of the new collection though, because as you can tell, I have quite a bit that needs to get used up of the current. However, I do have 3 boys. And they're all like different things. Plus I have my great nephews that I could do pages on too. Okay, so that is those. And then the next is True Story. And then we have Go Now Go. And True Story, I think, is more not what I'm looking for. And then we have Go Now Go. Let's flip through here real quick. This. Okay. Oh. There's underneath here I have little by little more pieces of that. So I'm just going to kind of flip. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put these 3 together. So we're going to say that that's 1 page kit. Let's just go through here real quick, see if we can get another one together with the little by little. Okay, so this is the little by little collection. So again, I have the stars, which we've already pulled out. Put that back with the paper pad. We have the ABCs. Oh, there's little hearts. Let me put that to the side. I like that. And this has got the okay, we have stars. We have hearts. That's not bad. It's all going in the right colors, and it's got different sizes. And come on. See if they had a grid like that. Not that I'm a big pink, blue kind of person, but okay, I kind of like the larger polka dot better than the smaller polka dot. I kind of like it with the hearts. So hopefully you can see I've got these 2 are pulling in the colors. So I've got the colors here and then the pink. These patterns are kind of the same size, but they're different shape. And you break it all up with the black polka dot and the white. And do I want the stripe? Not positive yet. Let's just keep flipping through. But right now I'm leaning towards those 3. I like the cameras. All right, I think I'm going to go ahead and put these 3 together. And I think I'll be good, because even if I throw black in or I throw white in, that will work. So I'm good with, at least I got some of this little by little used up. Now let's go back in, not with the Go Now Go, but with the field trip one, because I think I can get another layout or 2 for my older grandkids. And I don't know, I have these in a 12 by 12 holder. And I just check, you get, like when you place orders with scrapbook.com and places like that, they give you this chipboard to keep your papers from bending. And I just used my tab punch and made my own little tabs. And so in the holders, I made my own little dividers so I can tell the different collections and keep them apart. So I have one whole section that's just Chamel. And it works out pretty good. I don't have it for all designers, but like the bigger ones like Vicky Boutin and Paige Evans and them, I do have them for that. And here's the little by little which needs to go right here. All right. So let's go ahead and at the divider. Yep, here's little by little. And this is the go now go. Right here. Little by little. Right back where you belong. And go now go. Goes down here. Okay. We're organized again. All right, so let's do one more flip through and see what we have with, this is, again, Never Grow Up and Field Trip, but I'm kind of leaning towards the Field Trip. These are such fun. All right, so here we're getting into, oh, this is still Never Grow Up. I like the field notes for journaling, so I'm going to keep that out just for a minute and see, unless I see something else. And I do have pictures with bugs, so I like the ladybugs and I like the green. So I'm going to grab both of those for now. Alright, I like the composition notebook. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it or not. I like the stars. I really like this color. These two together here. And the arrows and the stripes. The florals and more bugs. So again, I know I've got the other bug page, but again, we had a party that they went to. So having these two together, or these three together, I kind of like. I'm going to put these and make these three a kit. Let's see. I love spirograph. My sister's little boy, my great nephew, he loves dinosaurs. He's going to grow up and be a paleontologist, he said. And for being 3 years old and being able to, first of all, say paleontologist is very impressive. And so I'm kind of digging. I could do a page about him and his paleontology. And I kind of like these together. And I have more dinosaur stickers. And my oldest grandson is also very into dinosaurs. So I think I'm going to go and have that be another one. All right. And then I think we're going to go ahead. Let's see. I want one more to go with this, because the notes I can use for all of them, and so I'm just going to use that as cut aparts, but I want one more piece of paper that can go with the bugs. That's not bad. It's got a little bit of that different green in here. Let's see if we can find one more just in case. No, the arrows wouldn't be bad. All right, we're gonna go with these four. So I got the bugs, I've got the directional arrows that I can use as a small strip or as layering. I've got the green I could use as a background and another layering piece. So we're gonna call that one done. So I think that's good enough for today. That got a few out of my stash. Like I said, what I'll do is go through tonight and find more pictures. And then we're just going to start adding embellishments, and probably the rest of the week is going to be me adding a lot of embellishments to these page kits. I also did go through with the page kits that we put together where I had, I needed more paper added to them. And I did add more paper. So maybe tomorrow I'll go through those kits with you and show you what I added to make those complete kits. And then the rest of the week is going to be adding embellishments to these that we picked after I get pictures in there, and just start building these kits out. Like I said, my crop is to the end of the month, so we're just going to keep going with building pages, and hopefully you don't get sick of me playing with my stuff. But it's an easy way if you're going somewhere, or even if, like for example, right now, Shannon with She's Crafty has been having a hard time balancing all of her commitments with now working full time. And then she's got a lot of design team projects. And so these extra things like build a page are kind of sitting to the side for a little bit while she gets her things together, which, you know, again, this is a no pressure kind of thing. This is, we all have fun, we all have stash, and we all want to, you know, play with it and help you guys get into your stash as well. But this is something that for us working people, when we're really busy and life has gotten in the way, if you have a bunch of these kits already put together, you spend a weekend doing it, then when you have a half an hour in the evening and you just want to unwind after work, but you don't want to have to go through the work of digging everything out to find it all, these are great to have on hand, where you can just go into your room, grab a kit, put it together, and have a play. Or again, if you go to a crop, you're not bringing your whole craft room with you. You're bringing one tote that has everything in it and your tools. And that's kind of what my intent is. I'm blessed. My kids are grown. I've moved out of the original Rubbermaid container that was stuck in the closet. Then I had a converted computer armoire that became my scrapbooking room in my bedroom. And then I moved into what is now my current room that was kind of a den / craft room that my boys could use. They moved out, and then it became my craft room, and now my work at home office craft room. So it's still serving double duty because this is where I work 5 days a week. But I'm very blessed. I am all set up. And for me to drag everything out, I love the community that I have. I love my group of friends that I scrapbook with. But it is a lot of work to destroy your craft room and then come home and have to re-put it all back together again and re-put everything away. So this is one of those ways that I'm not dragging my whole house. And I also, you know, when I go to these crops, your best friend is sticky notes, because a lot of us know what we have in our stash. So if I'm going through and I'm making this and I remember, oh, I've got that one set of stickers that would be perfect for here, I make my layout and then I put a sticky note and say, grab stickers. And then when I come home, I finish the layout. I don't have to panic over it. There's no rule that says when you go to the crop that you have to come home with a completed page. You can come home with a half-done page with sticky notes on it and then finish it off when you get home, when you've got more time. So anyways, hopefully this is going to help you guys out. I know it's going to help me out to get ready for the crop, so I'm not dragging 20 bags. And yeah, we're going to have a fun time. So we put together today one, two, we'll put this with this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13 more page kits. Now I really got to get, I think we're over the 50 mark. So now it's really got to get to where I'm picking pictures and embellishments and getting these things put together so that they're all ready. All right, thank you guys so much for stopping by, and I will see you again on my channel real soon. Have a great day. Bye.